Spirit tells me that you are in a fertile void. You're in a fertile void. You've just ended something or walked away from something, a job, a relationship, a project, whatever it is. You are now in a space where it feels like you're stuck, but you're actually exactly where you're supposed to be. Now, I have the definition of a fertile void written down here, and I'm going to read this to you. A fertile void is a concept that describes a transformative period between an ending and a beginning. Instead of an empty space of nothingness, it is a generative pause rich with potential where the nervous system recalibrates, allowing authentic clarity and creativity to emerge. Amen. Spirit tells me this is where you are right now. Now, with this, the tarot cards that I had coming out with this is the Two of Swords, the Chariot in reverse, as well as the World card. Now, remember, the World is all about the completion of a major cycle, ending something. I feel in the space that you were in the relationship, in the job, the project, whatever it was, you were feeling stuck. You were feeling stuck, you were feeling blocked, you were feeling like this is just not fulfilling you. After you've left this behind or walked away from this, yes, you're still feeling the stuck feeling, but do not allow yourself to believe that it is you. These are feelings that you are going to gradually outgrow during your fertile void period, which is your healing period. Spirit also points out that you may be feeling a little unambitious right now. It's not that. It's not that you're not ambitious right now. It is that Spirit is allowing you this time to heal, to think about the past, to let go of anything that could have shaped your character into something that you know is not your authentic self. Yes, when we get into the wrong job, well, let's not say the word wrong, right? When you get into a specific type of job or relationship or project where people around you are just not rooting for your highest good, it affects you. It affects your character, your personality, the words you use, how you show up in the world. And this is a part of life, but this is something that we will gradually heal from when we move to a more peaceful place or a more peaceful state. Now, this is the first messages coming out for you, collective. And I'm just going to leave this here along with the number that came out for you, 999. So you guys could have been seeing that number. Maybe you're still seeing it. Remember, after nines comes ones. So you'll soon start to see a lot of ones when it's go time. But let's get more information on where Spirit is taking you. And I'm just going to rearrange the cards here so you can also have a look at them. So let's see where Spirit is taking you and what advice Spirit has for you on your journey. What advice Spirit has for you on your journey. Spirit firstly tells me that there's a lot more happiness within you or at home. But this is a card of harmony. This is a card of togetherness. This is also a card of family. So whatever this is, whatever energy you are in the past, what you've walked away from, whatever you've walked away from has or is helping you heal. So I'm definitely picking up some sort of toxic environment or situation here, because Spirit is showing me that you are looking and feeling much happier right now. That is the first thing that is coming out here. You are looking and feeling much happier right now. Look at this. Spirit tells me that soon enough you'll be walking into your Queen of Wands energy. Now let's talk about the Queen of Wands quickly, because she is such a powerful, beautiful, ambitious spirit. This is also not gender specific. You could be man or woman. Looking at the Queen of Wands, firstly, you will notice that she is wearing a yellow robe, which is linked to the solar plexus chakra. This is a person that expresses themselves without any guilt or shame of being who they are. And this is the energy that you are going to step into at the end of your fertile void period. You're going to step straight into Queen of Wands energy, where you finally are understanding who you truly are, and you are not ashamed to be this person. You are not ashamed and you're not guilty of speaking your mind or speaking your truth. The sunflower in her hand, absolutely beautiful. The sunflower, fertility, giving birth to new things, new projects, new ideas. I see this on the horizon for you. The lions, you are also a leader. You're also a leader, and I'm also sensing travel. So if you've just walked away from a job or a project, I do sense that you will be moving or traveling for work, for new ideas, for new projects. I'm also sensing you are going to be implementing your own thing, your own craft, maybe even launching your own business. You're divinely protected. This black cat on the card looking straight at the camera here. You are divinely protected. Your ancestors are asking you to connect. So with your deceased loved ones, connect to them. Ask them for dream signs. Ask them to show you the way. Ask them for absolutely any guidance that you may feel that you need on your journey. Communication is going to be very important in the next chapter of your life. How you communicate. Spirit tells me that the fertile void period that you're in is quintessential, is the word I'm getting. Quintessential. Because this period is what is going to really lay the foundation for it's going to really lay the foundation for who you are going to show up as in the world when you do emerge from this period. Absolutely beautiful. I'm sensing ancient Egypt with these pyramids on the card as well. I'm sensing ancient Egypt. Some of you could be connecting to the Egyptian deities. Horus is coming to mind. Horus, the god of kingship, leadership. I'm also hearing Goddess Isis and Thoth. Goddess Isis and Thoth. Deity is both known for magic as well. So you could also be someone that is very inclined to spirituality. Let's see what other messages Spirit has for us regarding your journey, collective. Your journey. Let's see what Spirit says regarding your journey. Spirit is definitely pointing out that this toxic situation for some of you that you left behind was indeed a relationship. Was indeed a relationship for some of you. And Spirit tells me, same thing, right? You're in the fertile void. This needed to end. You needed to find peace. Spirit tells me that you, once again, the hermit, it's a fertile void period. It's a time of introspection. It's a time of isolation. It is a time of finding your own light in the dark. Spirit tells me that in this relationship that you were in, there were a lot of ups and downs. There was a lot of putting you down. There was a lot of not allowing you to be your true self. I'm hearing that you were made to fit in a box. You were given some sort of criteria, even if it wasn't said out loud. And you needed to be freed from that. And that is why you walked away. As painful as it was, you are now free. You are feeling freedom. You are happier. You will emerge stronger. Spirit tells me that the decision that you've made was, Spirit tells me heartbreaking but powerful. Heartbreaking but powerful for your own development and your own future. You are now in hermit mode. Introspecting, thinking, the number 9, once again, on the card here, the number 9, ending a cycle. This light that the hermit carries, I'm hearing light worker. A lot of you could also be a light worker. If you have come to earth to be a light worker, you will go through a lot of spiritual and emotional changes, a lot of new revelations, a lot of limiting ideas or limiting factors that you believed were once true in the past will now just be dissolving. New truths will be coming to light. New truths will be coming to mind. The color blue could be significant, navy blue or a dark blue as well. Let's see what else you need to hear for this next chapter in your life, for your journey. Spirit shows me the Five of Swords along with the Two of Cups. Wow. Firstly, for those of you that are watching this and feel like you have just walked away from something that you thought was going to be your everything at some point in your life, Spirit says there is so much of happiness for you on the horizon. The Two of Cups is not only the union of two beautiful souls and a happy relationship, but this is also union with self. This is also you finding your highest self. So it doesn't matter whether you walked away from a project or relationship, whatever that toxic situation was, Spirit tells me and points to me the end goal, happiness with the person or with finding your highest self. But I also want to point out the Five of Swords energy coming out here. The Five of Swords energy is an energy where we really had to fight for our place. We really had to fight to be noticed or to be recognized. Spirit tells me that this emotion, this idea comes from the toxic place. Wanting to be right, wanting to be recognized. It's basically a place where you cannot show a weakness to the person or to the company or the organization, because then you are taken advantage of. You couldn't really be vulnerable either, is what I'm hearing. You couldn't really show your true emotion, and so it made you cold. It made you cold, and it also switched you off emotionally. This toxic situation that you're coming from made you cold and it switched you off emotionally, is what I'm hearing. You could be in a place where you're a little bit snappy, so you just snap at a person, or you're in a place where your own thoughts and ideas are still taking the forefront over another person's ideas, thoughts, even if it's someone that we love. I want to tell you that this is something that is going to need to be unlearned for the next chapter of your life. Ego is not needed where you are going to. You are going to a peaceful place where whoever you interact with is going to reciprocate the emotions equally from a beautiful and genuine place. The Two of Cups is one of the most beautiful energies that you can receive in a tarot reading. This not only speaks about finding your soulmate, but this is also about finding your soul, who you are. Leo energy is also something I'm picking up. Lions, Leo energy. Wings, angels. You could be an earth angel watching this as well. Spirit tells me where you're going to have the opportunity to be vulnerable without fear of judgment. You're going to have the opportunity to speak your truth and be loved and cherished for it. Spirit is taking you to a beautiful place, 1333, as I said that. And all you have to do is allow yourself to receive. And in order to receive, you need to allow yourself to heal. Take the time that you need to introspect, to go through whatever it is that you feel you really need to think about. Read a book, watch a movie, whatever it is you feel you need to do that's going to help you on your journey. Do it for you. Go dance, play some music, sing in the shower, roll in the grass. Whatever you feel like doing, this is your time to do whatever you want to do. Go wild, go crazy, be a child again. This is your healing period, and you use it however you feel you need to use it to heal. So I'm just going to jump to a different oracle deck here and see what messages Spirit has for us in here. And we've just got a card that fell here. Look at this. Opportunity, expand your horizons. Beautiful. Now, there's a little book that has the message for this, and I'm just going to get that quickly and read it for you. So I've just placed the card opportunity there. Number 25 could be significant to some of you. Opportunity, expand your horizons. And this is from the Goddess Dream Oracle, if you're interested, by Wendy Andrew. Eagle Woman is here to offer you a chance of great opportunity. Are you ready to leap into the unknown and stretch your limits? You may have to leave the comfortable and familiar behind. How far are you willing to open your wings and show that you can fly? How high can you soar? There may be those who admonish you for taking flight, unable to comprehend your need for freedom. Their chance to fly will come. Amen. Didn't we just talk about freedom? For now, Eagle Woman calls to you. She may teach you a clearer way to see. Things may seem much brighter from this higher perspective. Beautiful. All possibilities are laid out before you. She will show you too how to change from seeing the big picture to being able to focus in on the small but important details. She will teach you how to filter out distractions, making opportunities crystal clear. Eagle Woman may ask you to fly so high that from a time you may be alone, weaving new original patterns in the cloud. The power of the eagle has come to you now for a reason. Do you have some difficult choices to make? Or are you lost in the small details of life, perhaps? In the small details of life and unable to see the wood for the trees. Perhaps your life has become too mundane and routine. She comes to tell you that there are golden opportunities waiting for you. She reminds you to spread your wings and feel yourself being lifted on the thermals. Let go of limiting negative thoughts and keep you stuck, and embrace the opportunity to rise up and soar to great heights. And here is the affirmation: I am open to new opportunities. I let go of all that keeps me stuck and explore new ideas and ways of being. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm just going to also get a couple oracle messages from another deck, and then I'm going to end off with a spirit animal for this particular collective. So Spirit, what messages do you have for our collective that is going to be watching the video? Let's see what we have. Wow. Worth. You have been worthy to belong, to love all along without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. I absolutely love this card. We've got worth and we've got the tiger coming out. The tiger could be a spirit animal for some of you. Remember, the tiger is a powerful, powerful feline. It's also a solitary creature. It hunts alone. It is powerful. And once again, this also points to the fact that you could be in isolation phase and just spending time with self as well. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm also picking up Durga Ma, as she also travels with a feline, a tiger or a lion. Some of you could be connecting to Durga as well. Spirit, what other message do you have for this collective? So Spirit is really taking time. But okay. Beautiful, grounded. Many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. In this reading, I mentioned light worker, I mentioned earth angel, spiritual being. This is you. This is you. A lot of you in this space right now, in this fertile void, know that you are in a fertile void. You know that you are in a place of introspection, of healing. A lot of you are tapping into your spirituality during this time as well. I'm also picking up Shiva with this beautiful calf on the card. I'm picking up Shiva. Nandi is the cow, or the cow that Shiva travels with. You could also be seeing a lot of birds around you, a lot of butterflies. When you are going through some change, the universe knows, and the universe will always be sending you signs. If you're going through transformation, you'll see butterflies. If you're starting new ideas, something is taking off, you will see birds taking off, flying, aeroplanes. The universe speaks to you in many, many ways. Grounded. With the screen, I'm also feeling a lot of you, your heart chakra is opening. So you could be spending time just in your emotion, letting whatever wants to come out, come out. Let it be released, however it wants to be released. Grounded. Beautiful. And I'm just going to get a spirit animal and then end off with that. While I was getting the spirit animal deck, I also heard spirit say, stay hydrated. So a lot of you are maybe not having enough water. So I want to tell you that you need to also ensure that you are staying hydrated. Look at this. Spider spirit, make your dreams real. Make your dreams real. Networking, connection, number 56 coming out in this card here. There is also a message for the spider spirit, and if you're interested, this is the spirit animal oracle that it comes from. Let's see. What is spider spirit? Weaving your dreams into the fabric of life begins with a single thread of intention, and then spirit joins you as your co-weaving partner. Take but a single step to make your dream a reality, and spirit will take 10 toward you, for the universe is designed to support your dream weaving. Spider spirit arrives when you need reminding of the awesome power of co-creation with spirit. Ideas and resources will begin to appear as if by magic as you begin to bring your dreams from the realm of intention into the world of the senses where they take form. The action you need to take is to be clear about your intentions and then act as if you have become the one that lives the life you desire. The web of creation has an uncanny way of coming together to weave the beautiful pattern you set in motion. Another message of spider spirit is about any creative project. Didn't we talk about projects? Any creative project you may be considering, writing, painting, music, journaling, gardening, etc. Now is the time when inspiration wants to be channeled through you as something creative, even artistic and tangible. Creative projects are successful now if you are so inclined. Let yourself be open to abundance. Absolutely beautiful. There's also a protection message, and I'm just going to leave it here if you want to take a screenshot, but I'm not going to go into it. And with that, you guys, what a beautiful message from Spirit coming out today. This is all, by the way, this was also at the top of my deck here. Listen, whoever you are, all the best on your journey. There are so many beautiful things on the horizon for you. Your perfect person, your perfect job, your perfect project, your perfect place of peace is on the horizon for you. Allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to go through the void. I also want to point out, as we read it for Spider Spirit, a lot of you may be towards the end of your void right now, at the end of your fertile void right now, and you are really thinking of implementation and starting your project and launching your ideas. And whatever stage you're in, I want to wish you all the best. I want to let you know that prayer is powerful. It costs nothing to just ask God, your ancestors, for guidance and protection. But with that, I hope this message has helped you in some way, collective, and all the best. Love and light.